find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, LOL. Oh, I saw this. I think I comment on it. Okay, LOL. This and Prince Edward and your plan, royal family. As Scotland team patrons, the Princess Royal often support the team from the stand. HRH and Vice Admiral Sir Tim cheer Scotland from home today as they play England for the Calcutta Cup 150 years since their first match. Well played, Scotland. I was on my phone when I saw it. And then the squaddies went off and they were talking about them. I'm telling you, you tell the squad one thing and they're looking in the background and saying, wait a second, what is this? It's almost like when you see some reporters are interviewing people on the street and then some idiot goes in the back making faces and stuff like that and took the focus off of what is being said in the forefront. All right, let's go in the comment here. Why can't they there it is. Why can't they update their furniture? There's 3 comments. I think, oh, I'm surprised I wasn't in there. Maybe it was branched out from something else. That can be where they live. You know, the royal family are masters of disguise, okay, for poverty. Okay, I won't be surprised if they left those costly old furniture around. These people don't change much, okay. Okay, Brooklyn, New York. I can show you a man and I hate when people start writing like this because my eyes already can't see those things really properly. And T, when you see him, you say poor, but he's a billionaire. I know this. Okay, they fool Shutter Isle online only. Yeah, I think what she's saying here, there's some really rich people who pretend they are poor, but when you know, they pretty much are billionaire.
I know several like that, but you don't have to live extravagantly to update your family. That ish
that is ugly. Alright, these are the people who still have black mall art, etc. openly displayed. So, okay, I made a video about that. Actually, I just uploaded for tomorrow. Okay, so I did bookmark this twice again. Okay, I don't understand why the house so disorganized and ugly, like from the other one that I read. Okay, this is where I put my comment here. Why are you surprised? They told us that they don't want to change. Wasn't Princess Anne did an interview Vanity Fair? Younger royals want to reinvent the wheel. Thank God Archie is not going to grow up in this gothic looking place. Okay, so that's the same thing again. They say I could relax in there. I have to get up and clean. Next one. Okay. Quote, we do not comment on contents of meeting between the governor and private parties or his staff, end quote. It's the fact that British tabloid thought a U.S. governor will engage with them. This and the British royal family and their courtiers. The fact that they went to look for a story from 2020 about a meeting with the governor shows you how much the well has dried up. Okay, the funny thing that other tabloid will pick this up, hoping to make some change from the headline because only Meghan's name drives up sales. Pathetic. Okay, 2 stories in a row from years of months ago. Things aren't good if they have to do that. Yeah, I mean, this is why they keep on mentioning Meghan and Harry. California will try to protect Harry and Meghan as much as they can. That's Meghan's birthplace. They know how she was treated by the royal family and the UK media and by the Piers of Piers Morgan. No comment. That's fitting for them. America isn't that impressed by the royal family. We care less beside Harry and Meghan. Okay, they were tabloid asking the governor about Harry and Meghan. Okay, this person didn't know. Because they're not. And there's something that I see going on in California, and that might I mean, I don't know if you guys those who live in the US are seeing this, because there's a lot of people who's moving out of California, and that's somewhat a little bit scary to me. I think, what is the Electoral College in California? I think it's a huge number. I think it's 25 Electoral College. So when I see that a lot of people are moving out of California because it's too expensive to live there, and they're moving to other places. I think Texas is one. How much is Texas? I'll look it up in a few. I think Texas is 25 Electoral College. I think these are some huge Electoral College points. Okay, it's very important, especially in California. I think California have the biggest Electoral College throughout the U.S. among all the other states. And some of them are moving to Arizona and stuff like that. And I think Arizona is only 6 points. So when I start seeing that a lot of people are moving out of California, it worries me a little bit due to the Electoral College point. All right, let's look it up. Interesting. Okay. These things change easily. All right, let me go to the next tweet. I'm spending too much time on this. All right, let's see here. Okay, I did this one. Okay, I foresee certain people hastily arranging a charitable photo shoot on a bus. Oh my God, I've got an idea. Oh my Lord, you guys are something. Okay, the way I hold her, Hannah. Okay, let's see here. They put them here, FBI. The way I hold, okay. Why will not wait a minute to do this? Okay, excellent. Excellent. People just laughing. Okay, let me go to the next one. Okay, this is a bit politics. Okay, the video of my husband Hakeem dragging that black Republican from Utah has 3 million views. I saw it. I just bookmarked it, but I wasn't following any of these, so I'll have to go in the article for me to know what's going on. So I'll leave that as that. All right. Let's see here. Tell me again who the irrelevant ones are. I love her post. She usually put her Spanish in there. Prenda la vela. Okay, so these are candles. Okay, there's Harry, Meghan. She looks familiar. I don't remember her name, and that's her. Jennifer Aniston here. I don't remember her name. Okay, here. Our faves are everywhere. That's why the other girls are always mad. Yep. As it should be. Yep. I can't wait. I can't wait now. I need. Okay, Bravo showed the excellence. Okay, now how to get some. Okay, but Harry is sexy priest though. Okay, what? Where did you find those? If I DM you, will you send me a few? Okay, they're not mine. Wish they were. They are in store in Texas. Okay. Alright, if you are on the bodega candle, it's over. The people have claimed you. The Black Lives Matter. The British media, the British media and Cartier have lost. As my mom would say, quote, it's all over but the shouting, end quote. Wait, they forgot to make ones for Sophie Wessex, the next big thing. Okay, that was mean, but I can't resist. Alright, so people just, I really hate Hispanics. Okay, she's just joking, okay? I'm just reading it. That's not in my nature. My sister-in-law is Hispanic, alright? Next, okay, they kill me with this job description, wanting 10 years plus experience. Okay, that's another thing for something else. Let's see here. I better hurry up because the kid's gonna come back soon. Between the "we aren't close" comment and the behavior change over time, I think Harry was over being his brother and sister-in-law whipping boy long before Meghan was even in the picture. Okay, the 2012 Olympic is the last time I can remember there were truly warm feeling between the trio. Although immediately after that, William and Kate skipped the Paralympics to go to France, so you could understand why Harry, okay, had hard feelings. I heard somewhere where, or did I read it here already, that Harry bought tickets for some kids to come and watch the Paralympics. Okay, so that's something I want to throw in here. I wonder if William has finally gotten to the point where he realizes his brother is never coming back, so he and Kate are going to have to step up before I think Will and the rest of the firm delude themselves into thinking Harry and Meghan will flap and come back begging for crumbs. I think they get the first part, the second not so much. Oh, Henry VIII is good with his with her tweet. Alright, yes, the ignorance and bigotry of ignoring that Meghan alone has an income stream for the rest of her life never need the British royal family, duchy or taxpayers fund in the first place. Alright, let's see, I totally agree. Candid pics of Harry do not show him looking happy. I always remember when Harry was asked about Kate's pregnancy, he replied that I haven't seen her for a while, but I think she's okay. hardly what you call super close for saying they all lived at KP. So let's see some of the pictures. That's some picture. Oh, that's a video. Let's see here.
How are you feeling about the news you're going to be living?
Fantastic, great, very, very happy.
And how's your sister-in-law doing?
I haven't seen her for a while, so I think she's okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll crop this and turn it's upside down. So yeah, I always said there's some pictures I've seen Harry with other people. He just looked distant, very distant. It's like he's thinking beyond, like he's not really happy in that particular space. I've said this before, so this is not the first time. I'm not surprised by this at all. Alright, there's other one where he looks so distant. Okay, there it is. Oh my god, this guy was I never seen some of these pictures. He was miserable. Look at that one in particular. Oh my god, he just put a face to show up, but his mind and body is not there. I mean, his body is there, but his mind is far away. I don't think oh my lord. Thank God Meghan came along. That's like, it was like, Meghan is a fresh of breath air to me. I'm not staying in this thing. I'm out. Oh, and by the way, someone yesterday in the comment section told me to go watch one of the squad videos. I forgot her channel, but I thought I had subscribed to it, but I had to search for her channel to subscribe again. And where she was comparing, that video was comparing Harry and William, and it's a very short video. I think it's like 3 to 4 minutes, so I recommend you guys to watch it. I'll put the screenshot. I don't remember the name because they unsubscribe me, and when she put things out, I never see it. And I was glad that the person mentioned it in the comment section. His brother called him a royal gooseberry, emphasizing the fact that he was single. All right, next. Okay, it's no coincidence that those who have benefited the most financially from Harry remaining in the firm are the loudest whiners today. It's not about principle or ethics, it's about money. Okay, Harry and Meghan hate form its own cottage industry. Part-time royal reporters are elevated to full-time or even editor position. All of a sudden, outlets had teams of royals reporters. The numbers of royal photographers swelled. It's the shock that Harry and Meghan left that baffles me. Did they think Meghan so desperate for a place that Harry wouldn't want to protect his family? They act as if Harry and Meghan are runaway slaves who can be captured. Okay, it doesn't baffle me. They view royalty, their title, as a gift from God Himself. Okay, have I said this? How many times have I said this in my on my channel with the UK flag? I think it's called Union flag. I'm not from the UK. You guys could correct me. I think it's called the Union flag, where you have God, you have the firm, and then you have the crown, and then the queen or the king. Okay, so right now it's the queen that I could reference to, so that these are in the same level. The firm consists of the crown and the queen, and then below it, anybody or the commonwealth, and nobody should surpass the firm. Okay, nobody should surpass the firm, because only the firm is close to God. All right, so there's someone who's mentioning it here. All right, their titles as a gift from God Himself. I forgot where I read it, where I made the video out of it. I mean, that's when I was trying to look more into the royal family. What are they all about? And I came to that and I made the video. Okay, it's not surprising them that they didn't see Harry giving them up. Okay, they always wanted Meghan to leave. That's why Archie hit them so hard. But Harry, they never thought. Yep, let's see here. They fairly panicked when she became pregnant and doubled down on the abuse. No secret that they wanted her to lose the pregnancy. Yeah, I talk about it so many times before. I think there's a part about the royal doctor who was saying some stuff and something happened with the nannies and all of that. I did a video where I explained that. Not specifically on that topic, it's within those tweet videos. Okay, it's no coincidence. I have no idea which video is that because it's buried in there. It's no coincidence. Let's see how many times I can say that today. That so far the biggest panics have been Archie, home purchase, and Netflix deals. All the things that make Harry and Meghan closer to each other and more independent from the British royal family. That is true. I mean, these are the true squaddies that know the stuff. Okay, Harry is putting down roots. He escaped to the military and they extracted him by outing his location. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, these people are crazy. Their hope for extraction is a divorce. Make his life untenable so Meghan will say enough. Here comes my baffle again. They're so blatant and they're going to win. Well, they're so blatant and think they're going to win. All right. I pray Harry and Meghan don't fall for it. Yeah, this is why, a lot of time I think I forget to put the prayer, but we need to keep on praying for them. Okay, they deserve to be happy together and stay winning and not allow themselves to be bullied into giving anything away, thinking they will be left alone. These people will never be satisfied. The only way is to stay happy, is to stay together, happy and winning. Yep. All right, I love her. She always had some good comment. Okay, they really thought that Harry will leave his wife and stay in the den of vipers. That goes against the grain of everything a man's supposed to stand for. Yep, yes they did. All right, it is equally foolish, not to mention obscene, that those same clowns still want Harry to leave his wife and child and return to the very caring, abusing den, to ultimately become slave. Every day they disrespected Harry and Meghan, pray for divorce and Harry to return to slavery and opulent setting. Wax 4. Okay, brain. The people who think Harry can breathe without being tethered to them have never experienced any life that has taught them different. They live on a planet Windsor. The parasites that feast on the obliviousness livid Harry makes the most money from his life. Okay, you left out the one that stunned them into silence, repaying the Frogmore. That's true. Okay, that one was magistrate. Okay, it's shut. There's the zip then put out of the taxpayers' fund forever. Yes, good eye. I will scream the next time I see headline that reads, "Does the palace know?" That was in quote, by the way. Although I think they're finally getting past that now, somewhat. Now it's about insulting the queen, or is that just Piers Morgan drivel? Anyway, these guys, I don't know. I mean, they're just revealing themselves each time. There's Page Master again. Prince Harry's hair is growing. Look at that very smile. Prince Harry's hair is growing. There's no teasing. Anyone who says otherwise is a hater. Someone had tagged her yesterday in one of those tweets. Okay, Paige, let this battle die. Hater comes says that to my face. It's like come and said to my face. Look at that she put. Oh my god, where does Paige find these pieces of videos? Oh, honey, please let it go. Well, we'll see. And she's responding. Oh my god. Where does she find these things? Okay, I just want to know what the heck happened to that poor kitty's. That's poor kitty's face. As a Leo, we pride ourselves in the royalty that cat is. That is cat. Okay, Paige, please leave this cat alone. It's over, Paige. The hair follicle loss. That's from the bus thing where I don't know, someone took snapshot exactly where the hair is shown in the back and in the front, and then they're saying there's a different view here. And I think somebody tagged Page Master in one of them. Okay, I don't know. Okay, there's people there. I am with you, Page Master. Haters gonna hate. Everything is just fine. Oh my lord, I will take Prince Harry any day, anytime, with or without hair. He's simply the best. Okay. Oh my god, is that what's his name, that actor? Alright, people just... Let me go to the next one. I'm already an hour 28 minutes. Prince Harry watching the same people who complain every day about having to pay for Meghan's and himself with the tax money, even though they continue to pay for an accused rapist, now being upset that he is making his own money and business empire. There's a GIF. Alright, bumbleclat. Okay, at this point, it's just pure envy, I believe. Okay. Yep, they cry about $3 million spent on renovation, Frogmore Cottage. Now they can't stand to see him living in a $15 million mansion, but with their own earned money either. Okay, they wanted Harry and Meghan to fail. They wanted Harry and Meghan to accept whatever the British royal family offered them, whatever British media dish out to, no matter how vile, untrue. Harry and Meghan succeeding, thriving, loving has shown just how much both institutions underestimate them. Okay, yep, they wanted them to sit down and take it. Yeah, I always say it's like the punching bag kind of thing, and enjoying life. Okay, and it's happy. They want him to be miserable in the US, so he'll have no choice but to come back to the UK. All right, let me save this GIF for future reference. Okay. They are so sad to see big change when a life and money. Yep, let's see, next tweet now. Okay, so this is the part where I first saw it and I bookmarked it. U.S. judge released deposition which state that girl was pressurized into sex with Prince Andrew. Okay, I read this. I don't know if I'm gonna break this video into two, so it will be in either the first one, because I think that's the one I first read it, or this one, or maybe I'll put on both. Okay, check the description for this article. Okay, oh, saw it coming. Carnival of so-called expert will bring out the cleaning product. Quote, why is Meghan hiding for 3 months? Okay, we need Meg to cover Randy. Okay, someone should attack the carnival rat. Okay, so the royal family didn't manage to threaten the judge. All right, this one I'm gonna play it again because I think it's in one of my videos where she was talking about where she knew about what is it, Prince Andrew's thing.
I've had the story for
let's
3
listen
years.
to it.
I've had this interview with Virginia Roberts. We would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. This is a stupid story. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways. We were so afraid we wouldn't be able to interview Kate and Will that also quashed the story. And then Alan Dershowitz was also implicated in it because of the planes. She told me everything. She had pictures. She had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out. We convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton. We had everything. I tried for 3 years to get it on, to no avail, and now it's all coming out, and it's like these new revelations, and I freaking had all of it. I'm so pissed right now. Like, every day I get more and more pissed because I'm just like, oh my God, it was what we had was unreal. Other women backing it up. Hey, yep. Brad Edwards, the attorney, 3 years ago, saying there will come a day when we will realize Jeffrey Epstein was the most prolific pedophile this country has ever known. And I had it all 3 years ago.
Okay, and as you listen to this, I believe it was during break time where she was talking. She's an anchor and I think ABC. You could see the way she's turning, and she didn't think it was being recorded, okay? Because if she knew she was being recorded, being live or something like that, there's a different way she will compose herself. So this was between anchors. She was talking to her colleagues and stuff like that. There's more to it. Okay, let's see here.
Would you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I did.
First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton, we had everything. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways.
Okay, Bill Barr wasn't there to protect Trump. That was Ross, okay? Quote, they, end quote, didn't care about Trump. He was there to clean up Epstein mess. He's a fixer, and he fixed it. Clean up Rape Island and all the other properties, and bye-bye, Jeffrey. Royal reporters are about to start shouting Meghan. Yes, I think they have known about this all the distraction. I mean, they just need some really big, big outlet in the US to call them out. Why they keep on every time some nonsense coming out of the palace and they attacking the Meghan. And I think Meghan, I mean, even though it's kind of sad to see that where she's in hiding, she doesn't come out that much, or you don't see her doing things until after the fact. Let's say she's doing charitable work and stuff like that. Yes, it's good, but she can't really be, I think, truly be herself, because every move that she make, them use it against her. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. Okay, I already started to sound on the island. But Meghan Markle briefed today, so that's a really tough choice for editors when it comes to picking those front pages. Yeah, expect negative Meghan Markle stories. I mean, even though if they do bring any negative thing, people's gonna say, where did they see it? That's why they're going so far back, like 2020 kind of thing, old stories, and they're making it new now. So right now they're probably just collecting headlines. Okay, they're just collecting headlines for future use, and then to make it out back. And I realize this is what they do. They shovel all of their the stories, top stories that's going on now, and then they want to use it for later use. Next tweet. Right, that's because he's jealous swine. Okay, I find it very strange that Prince Charles doesn't express his pride in Harry. Prince Harry landed on his feet in a matter of months. What parent will be proud of such achievement? When I saw that, I just, it space matched it. And I automatically bookmark it to share it with you. And it's true, it makes sense. Every parent will be so proud of their kids to do such a thing. But you don't see that coming out of these people to feel so proud for their child. I mean, the evilness in that family, oh my God. Okay, he is an insecure old man. He is always in someone else's shadow. Princess Diana and now Meghan and Harry. People just laughing. I mean, I thought that was an interesting post that, what is it, Page Master posted, and it's so true. Next week, Piers Morgan article blueprint. Okay, 1. Mention the private jet they used 2 years ago and quote lecture about the environment and quote in the same sentence. 2. Mention Meghan's relationship with her toxic relatives. 3. Mention the price of the house. 4. Avoid mentioning Andrew. That's his blueprint he's talking about. And other word wash, rinse and repeat. No wonder their audience is usually mentally challenged, because no same person will read this lunacy over and over again. Alright, don't forget how many bathrooms the Sussexes have in their home. For some reason, that's really triggering the British media. And all of them are in perfect working order. That is true. I mean, in some part of the US, you don't need to be rich to have at least 2 bathrooms. Okay, my apartment right now have a 1 bathroom, but I move away from an apartment that had how many bedroom? 3, a couple bedroom and 2 bathroom. And I told my husband, look, we were shedding a lot of money. That was before we had kids. We were close, I think in early 2000, we were paying close to $3,000 for apartment. I told my husband, look, I know we could afford it. Both of us are working. I don't see the point of paying that much for the apartment. I told him, I moved, at that time we weren't married, but we were living together. And I told him, I'm moving. You could follow me, or you stay here by yourself, because I'm not paying that much for that apartment. Don't get me wrong, it was a very nice apartment. You know, it had people opening the door for you and all of this. I didn't want that. Okay, I didn't want that. I could live in a decent house and stuff. And long and behold, on the same street, down on the same side of where we used to live, I moved down a couple blocks down. I got not even a fraction, less than that. Okay, than what I was paying over there. All right, and then we came up with a 3 bedroom here, but 1 bathroom. I don't care, we'll suffer for 1 bathroom, but at least I'm not shedding that much. All right, and 5, avoid mentioning his bizarre obsession with her. People who come from other countries, when people in the US is telling you views, and the views is looking at other people's building, that's not views to me. I don't know if people think, because you have doormen and all of this, it's a big thing. Yes, it's nice and everything, the security of it all, yes. But I don't want to look at other people's building, roofs, and thinking for me to pay so much money for that. That's not views. If you live in other countries, views is looking at the ocean, looking at the trees and all of that. That I'll spend for it to get that serenity. But I'm not gonna pay close to $4,000, $4,000 for apartment just looking at people's buildings. Nah, that wasn't me. We stayed there for a very long time, but I was telling my husband, I've been telling and hoping that, he makes some move. But when I realize he's not doing anything, I just get up one Saturday morning. That same day, I find the apartment where we live in. We actually move. We stay in the same building after we have moved, because then I got pregnant and we need more room, and someone was moving to the 3 bedroom, and I asked them, can I have it? And then, bam, that's where we've been ever since. Next week. What is this? I feel there's not enough discussion on how British media banding together to harass a pregnant woman daily and after she gave birth. Alright, let's see here. They fairly panicked when she became pregnant and doubled down on the abuse. No secret that they wanted her to lose the pregnancy. I mean, everybody sees that. Okay, let me go on this. Where was that? Okay, it's no coincidence that those who will have benefit. Okay, so that's from that. See, I didn't see it when I first read it. Okay, it's no coincidence. Let's see how many times I can say that today. Okay, I read that too. All right, so she retweet that. And this is why sometimes I come across other tweets, because people branch out. Okay, the total hypocrisy. of it all. Harry already said there is a president for half in and half out. He already said he is good with the family ranks. He earned, okay, yet they purposely don't speak the truth, propaganda. Yeah, I mean, he had no choice. If this is what he grew up on, where they said the firstborn is going to be whatever it is, okay? So you have no choice but to accept that. When you grow into something and you don't know anything other than, you have to accept it. But the thing is that he know the life there was miserable, and he already know the firm doesn't need him to be the next future, right? But because now the future already have offspring, so there's no use for him anymore. So now he need his own life. So I mean, I don't know his thinking or anything. I'm just saying, throwing my opinion here. So he had to find a way, something to make him happy. And especially, he's seen what happened to his mom. Okay? So, and I mean, I think when he travel, go different places, he see how some other people are living life. So he had to get a life of his own. Okay? He had to make something of his own. Okay? The royal family is evil and the head of state is petty. Bending together at the royal family direction, shaking my head, and Harry still offered to work for free. Yeah. Outrageous. Now, in hindsight, it's obvious what they were trying to do. Okay? As do I. There was something I said, and I'm wondering if it was in that video where some people had some issues not understanding my point. I think it was where I said, someone mentioned that Meghan should have left sooner. And I think I agree with that, but I think now, seeing how everything is playing out, because you see how good those people are with their words, meaning the British tabloid, how good they are with word to twisting. If Meghan had left the minute things became so harsh, okay, we would not know how bad she had it. Okay? Just because she stayed for that short period of time, at least to give it time and try to work with these people, and then they were still at it, it made it much clearer. I think so. Okay, I don't know if it was that part I had the comment where people think sometimes I say negative thing about Meghan, but in my view, I think it makes it crystal clear for some people like myself that she at least gave it some time to make things right, but they were still at it, and eventually her well-being is number one, and she had to leave. And now we're seeing all the stuff that's going on. Even after they were saying things about taxpayers' money or Fragmore Cottage and all of this stuff the squad have mentioned here. Okay, they repay it back, they move on, they don't want any taxpayers' money. You see, they still at it. Now everybody could say, now I understand what Meghan was going through. Okay, I'm not saying she should have stayed to be a punching bag. That's not what I'm saying. It just make it somewhat clearer. Okay, much clearer. People who will not be into all of that, the royal or even Meghan and Harry or anything like that, because they keep on bothering them. People who will not be into all of that are coming into their defense. Okay, so they see what Meghan was going through. Alright, next tweet. I'm almost done with 2 hours, so that's probably gonna be 2 videos. Okay, people are angry that Harry is making his own money because they will rather clown him for living on the public purse in 20 years. In their eyes, Harry is the court jester, the prince that all want to grab a pen with. Now that he is taking himself more seriously, they hate it. Okay, they wanted him to be a punching bag for his brother. I mean, he had enough, and I think now he's starting to, all the stuff that's going on, I think it's making it crystal clear to him. Maybe before he probably had little doubt, sometime when you're not sure, especially your family, you have little doubt, oh, they really mean what they're doing and stuff. Now it's becoming crystal clear to him. Okay, it can't be any more clear to him of what they're trying to do and what they were doing to him back then. That's what I think. Alright, again, my humble opinion, and I'm not trying to put him down. Alright, that's exactly it. Like I said, Harry is done with entertaining the taxpayers. He's the CEO of his own company, managed a global brand. He's a philanthropist. He's not the cheeky, clownish prince they wanted him to be for the rest of his life. That is true. And one of the things I think I said, I know some people were I'm going back to that comment again where someone said the way I bring things out is like somewhat negative, or maybe I'm not explaining myself well enough. In one video, this might sound like I'm being mean to Harry and Meghan or something like that. But when the way I look at certain things, I always see the positive things on things. Like for instance, them taking all those stuff away from Harry, those titles, these are things people could live without, you know? And I think it's a good thing for him, because now they cannot use it to call him back to the UK. Oh, since you are patron of this and that or whatever, we need you to do this this kind of event. Okay, they'll be bothering him so much where he probably will say, okay, they keep on asking me to stay this and that, I'm gonna stay in the UK and things like that, to drive him crazy. All right, so when we look, and you could see, even without any of those titles that they took away from him, in the back end, he's still doing the same thing. Okay, he's sending private letters to people, thanking them for their work, for being part of such and such. Look at the first video that I read a letter that someone shared that Harry and Meghan sent them for their contribution to part of the charity and stuff like that. So they're still doing those things, but now they are not attached with those things that the royals made so big out of, those patronages or titles or whatever it may be. They can use that against him to leave his wife and child to come and take care of this for them. So Harry is still doing everything that he used to do without having that title in. Okay, so that's what sometimes I sort of branch things out. I don't know if people sort of get it. I don't know if, again, when you guys when I say something on some of the videos and either you disagree or agree or whatever it may be, put the timestamp. As you can see, this video is probably gonna be an hour, so I don't want to sit to an hour listening to myself again to find out which part you guys were saying. Put a timestamp on it, and then I'll listen to that particular section, and then if I then explain it further, then in the comment section I'll explain it a little bit more. Believe me, sometimes I know when trolls are passing by. Okay, when trolls are passing by, and I know who are the people who usually mean well and they meant well, but I probably come across the wrong way. So let me know where I might have said something that you probably don't understand, or maybe I fumble. I say something stupid as usual. I usually say something stuff. All right, I'm almost done. Okay, so this is the last one. Good. Okay, a reminder of when Duchess of Sussex visited my place of work back in January 2019. So I saw this, I bookmarked it. It's only 12 seconds. Okay. It's hard to see anything. There's a music. I'm gonna mute it. I guess they were waiting for Meghan. There it is. She said, hurry up, Meghan. All right. Thanks for sharing. Love my Duchess Sussex. Love this and the music. Thank you. All right. So there's one notification. I'm on hour 49 minutes. Let's see what's new here so I don't have to come back to them tomorrow. Okay. Iowa governor. This is on my bookmark. Okay, so these are, okay, there's this. Let's see here. February 6th, so that was yesterday. Okay, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex, Countess of Dumbarton, and Baroness Colonial Meghan Markle add title to the big money makers. Find out how this weekend, all new on the eve. Okay. It's a minute. Let me play it.
When Harry and Meghan stepped away, they were called the losers of the royal family over here. But look who's making bank now, signing megabucks deals with Netflix, Spotify.
Say it, because I think it sounds really nice with your accent.
Archwell Audio.
I mean,
both she and he are being very smart, using the spotlight that is shone on them to shine on causes that they believe in.
In just 9 or 10 months, Harry and Meghan have really been able to carve out what's the beginning of a lifelong legacy for the Sussex family, and they're really up for the fight. And I think that this inner need to prove everyone wrong that this was the bad decision that they had made has got them to the point that they're at today.
First up
is a holiday special. Ding, 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 ding.
They are megawatt stars in their own way. When the holiday special podcast dropped, it started trending on Twitter immediately. But the onus is on them. You have to bring something sustainable.
An all-new Central Ave this weekend.
When Harry and Meghan stepped...
All right, wow, 106 comment. Let's see here. So amusing when we consider how they are clinging into those royal titles, even though they have severed all titles to the royal family in UK. Wish they could just call themselves Rachel and Henry Windsor, their real name. I mean, isn't what they use? I mean, this is what... All right, let's see. You mean Meghan, the self-made millionaire who joined the royal family with her own millions in the bank? Get ready to count to billions, because that's how much she will be worth. Not her fault. You lousy Brits can't stop obsessing over her title or not. All right, let's go to this one. This one popped out. Harry and Meghan, we want to be more independent and make your own money, yeah. And I took that personally, okay? Exactly. After they kept complaining about Meghan and Harry using taxpayers' money like very royals, okay, now they're upset that they decided to make their own. Make it make sense. I mean, we can never wrap ourselves head around these people. All right, let's see here. Harry was born a prince and he will remain one till he dies. He isn't clinging to anything. He's literally his by birthright. Okay, funny how many people are shitting cats that they get to do what they want with theirs. There was something I was thinking where sometimes this may come across the wrong way, where Meghan was in the entertainment business. Okay, her background is into that, and he went to school to all of this. So when you look at it, is actually, together with them doing this move, Meghan know this work. But anyway, let's move on. All right, so that's that. You're gonna find haters wherever there's a post about them. Hello, my beautiful sister of Central Ave TV. Please make these haters aware that you know exactly why they hate Meghan Markle, and assure them that the women in America, and especially women of women of color, will not pop up with their vileness. Okay, they're not HRH. Stop using it. They're not using it. Okay, how does this affect your life? Thank you. Kudos, Brand, Harry and Meghan. FYI, Henry and Rachel parents decided to refer to them as Harry and Meghan. So proud of Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Okay, I had one more notification. Let's see here. That's pagan. Okay, people are always angry when others are making money, especially when those others are people they counted out, underestimated, and undermined. Okay, let's see here. People are angry that Harry is making his own money because they will rather clown him for living on the public purse in 20 years. Okay, in their eyes, Harry is the court jester, the prince they all want to grab a pen with. Now that he is taking himself more seriously, they hate it. Okay, so that was her response to that. She retweeted that. Okay, they wanted this to happen so bad. They thought for sure they have years of materials. It never ends. If they aren't working, they're lazy and spending too much working, and they are supposedly destroying the dignity of the royalty. The goalposts keep moving. The people criticizing are the epitome of hypocrisy. Yep, the thing about the goalposts, yeah, each time they say some BS, and then Meghan and Harry knock that goalpost down and they move it higher up. Okay, this is why the other one is so exhausted. Okay, to be honest, I would be annoyed if I do miss out the biggest investment of a lifetime. Imagine having a remortgage your house because you can't control your Twitter finger. Because you can't control your finger, Twitter. That's a good one. All right, I'm almost 2 hours here. William, serious question. What is the male equivalent of Karen? Oh, serious question. What is the male equivalent of Karen? Okay, she retweeted William. That's the equivalent. That's about right. For little people like it. Okay, sound like she finally got her quote, "You're not one of us," end quote, wake up call. Every quote, pick me, end quote, person of color who denigrate other person of color for choosing not to stand around and be abused usually get this wake up call eventually. You hate to see it, you really do. All right, let's see what's next. All right, what different year make? Okay, sure I can. Let's see here. Meghan Markle fans are right. Britain is racist, but not like it was. Our columnist has experienced her fair share of racism and explained how it might not be as blatant as the 1970s and 1980s, but is just as vicious. Okay, let's see here. But I refuse to be a victim. I was born in the 70s and grew up in the 80s and 90s. Racism was in your face. It was acceptable to call people a whatever to my face, even at work. But I didn't quit, run away, and just drop my responsibility. I had bills to pay. The best way to deal with ignorant people is to seek it out, not run. What? What? Show them your ability and change their opinion, but it's hard. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. Exclusive. Shara Ken has. Okay, so I don't know any of these people. You could freeze the screen to read that. All right. So there's Omid. Fascinating at Guardian. Investigation reveal how the Queen lobbied British government to change a draft law to conceal her private wealth from the public. I mean, isn't what the people are paying the monarch for? They should know this stuff. All this nonsense they were saying about Meghan and Harry. Shouldn't the people know about these things? You see the hypocrisy of this? Okay, we often hear how royals are not supposed to meddle in parliament, but this tells a different story. There it is. Monarchies dispatch private solicitors to secure exemption from transparency. This is why people need to vote. I've said this in previous things. They need to vote for people who will listen to them. Okay, because all those people that who get into office, they trick you to vote for them and then to protect the establishment. And this is it. Let's see here. I didn't read that, and as usual, all the hypocrisy. The hypocrites are quiet and will not demand for her title or her head. Okay, and she was bailed out by the government last year when millions were out of work and struggling with the aftermath of COVID. How heartless. Is this the standard people expect from their royals? So glad Harry is far from the scandal. No wonder they wanted DT and power. Same difference. Alright, was it? She just asked for another bailout. What? I think I read it in my first video. Even more fascinating how your Brits don't report on this with the megaphone. Because they are in the same level as them. Okay, aristocrats, so they benefit from it too. Okay, she's the queen, and everyone, I repeat, everyone love and respect her. Some Brits doesn't know that there are life outside their little island. Or not only that, well, in my first video when I mentioned this, is that they are protecting their future, okay? Money and establishment and all of that, the wealth kind of thing. All right, my video is gonna stop, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll leave the link of that article in the description. Thanks for watching.